And I've learned to not fall in love with the messenger. Fall in love with the message.
Right.
And who the message is from. But don't ever fall in love with the messenger, because he will mess up. He is not necessarily equal to the message he's delivering.
If it's this message, he's not remotely equal to his message.
Right, and so you can't expect him to be. No. So getting to know him would be such a disappointment. So y'all leave right alone.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, because of God's grace and wonderful favor, I've been able to be around a lot of the really high-profile names of pastors, and been around a lot of different people.
Right.
And some of them, I liked them better when I didn't know them so well.
Really?
And what
Get
I
the
found
message
out,
and run.
What I found out is that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's not a personality contest.
Yeah.
Some of them are highly effective communicators in presenting the gospel, but they're pretty low. But
the bottom line is they're FedEx men. Nothing wrong with being a FedEx man. But when FedEx delivers me a package, I don't care who's holding the package. I want the message.
Right.
I'm in love with who sent me the package. I'm not in. And when I got that, I realized I don't have to know you. I don't have to. I can be blessed by you, learn from you, and never know you anymore. But boy, I used to have to.
One time I was,
know them all.
I don't know. I was speaking at some meeting somewhere, big meeting, a lot of people, and so we went to the hotel. Giselle was with me, and we get on the elevator, and I don't remember exactly how it all unfolds, but as I get on the elevator, a lady that's on the elevator, when I step on, she realizes, it's me, and I've just spoken a little earlier, and she went, oh, "It's you." And I said, "Yes, ma'am." And Giselle standing beside me. Okay, this is the woman I've been married to for all these years. And she turned to Giselle and she said, "What must it be like to be married to someone who's so wise and who knows?" And I'm thinking, yeah. And so the lady goes, blah, 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 blah. She does all this stuff, right? Says all this. And then the door opens and Giselle steps out. The lady steps out. And the door's closed. And I turned to look at Giz like, But this was Giselle. She was going, like she's going to throw up. And it hit me so funny. I thought, this is the woman who runs the washing machine at our house.
Yeah.
She knows everything about me.
She knows everything about you.
Now, here's the deal, and before we wrap this one up, if you're in a church of 100 people, you're going to be a lot closer to your pastor.
Right.
Whenever we had 100 people, I was very close. And I'm going to tell you, I miss some of those days. I do. Okay. Because some of those times, they're sweet and they're wonderful. You get to be really close with people. It's great. So here's kind of a stiff part of that, though. If you're saying, good, I don't want anything to change, be careful, because if you don't want your church to change because with new people in it, then that's not really kingdom.
Yeah, you're not growing. But you still have to have in the church small groups of friends and communities.
So that's what happens is you create that by the people around you. If 60 is that number, and I don't know what it is.
That's what my pastor always said.
So if 60 is the number, then be sure you're surrounding yourself with a lot of those people. Now, I know churches that have many, many, many thousands of people, but they feel close-knit because people know their people.
Right.
They know their people. But we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 services a week. Many of those people don't know the people in the other 10 services.
Oh, no. How could you?
They don't know them. So to them, their church has 900 or 1,200, or if they're one of our other campuses, has 150 or 200 or whatever it is. It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with saying I want to be in a church like that. That I know everybody, or there's nothing wrong with saying I want to be in this other. We're wrong to say one's right and one's wrong. It's not right or wrong. That would be too simple. It's not right or wrong. Jesus starts with 12, and then one day he said, "Y'all ready? Okay," and he grows about 3,000.
Oh yeah. Pentecost.
Ask me if they knew everybody there.
No.
No, you don't. So if you're not close friends with your pastor,
Hey,
that
if
may
you
not be
hear
a
from
bad deal.
home when he speaks,
That's right.
when he speaks, do yourself a favor. Don't get to know him. Just listen and tithe. If you're hearing from home there, tithe, whatever, and then go share what you've learned from him with the people around you
Right.
that God has given you. You don't have to. I mean, it's best just to keep them all separated.
Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom in that.
You know, because you're going to find out he's a freak like you. We're all a
Yeah.
pack of freaks trying to find our way home.
Right.
And don't put too much credit in the person. But boy, if you hear from home, and you'll know when you're hearing from home. When he speaks, you know, I hear from home, and there are others that I've heard from home. You know, and you just know it. But don't worship the man. Oh dear Lord, have mercy.
Don't do that. And as a man gets older, it becomes easier to worship him because you start seeing nothing but his good stuff. Well, that's just because as we get older, we should be getting a little better at what we do. Sometimes we're just better at hiding, you know, our bad side. And it's not wrong. I don't want everybody to see my bad side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so.
I close the door when I go to the restroom. I don't want anybody to see everything.
Absolutely. It's you know, folks, don't make everything spiritual.
Yeah.
Not everything's spiritual. I mean, some things it's just you like that. There's a and watch this right here will. If you're from Houston, this will alienate some people. Some people like to go to Pancho's to eat Mexican food.
I loved it.
Some people back in the day.
Yeah.
Some people like to go to Papacitos.
Yeah.
And some people like to go to Lupe Tortillas.
That's my favorite.
Okay. I promise you, if Lupe Tortillas is his favorite, he probably didn't go to Pancho's much anymore.
Or Papacitos.
Because it's not the same deal.
Yeah.
But Pancho's is open all over Houston because a lot of people eat there. Don't be so small-minded to say everybody's wrong if they, in the same way on churches. Don't judge everybody. You don't
judge anybody.
You don't know what God's saying to somebody. You don't know.
If you need to judge somebody, get a mirror.
Well, there you go.
That's all you got. I got one person to worry about, and I am talking through his mouth at this time.
Most of the problems I've had is with the guy between my elbows.
Absolutely. I don't have to. That old slogan, love the sinner, hate the sin. I like it. Love the sinner, hate your own sin. I ain't got time to hate your sin. I said this on one of my videos. There's too many of you. Who has time for that? My sin is ever before me, the psalmist said. It's not yours. I don't have to worry about yours. You worry about yours, I worry about mine, and let's love each other.
There it is. Pastor Mark.
Yes. I will be a pastor when you get through with me.
Oh,
You never know.